Greeting, this is Mark Bone. We're going to be looking at database, right? If you notice right here, this is database. And we can also come right here and right click on the desktop, go down to the word new, and then we go across, and this itself is Microsoft Access Database. So we're going to click on it just like that. You're going to right click on it, then you're going to click on the word open. When you click on the word open, what will happen definitely is that we're going to be looking at some of the basic stuff that we can actually do. So we're going to create a table, then we're going to create a form, and then we're going to run a query, right? Some of you might not be familiar with this query, but I'm going to show you exactly, right, what it looks like. Alright, so the first thing you do, you want to create a table. But if you notice up here, you have file, home, create, external data, and data tool and help, and tell me what to do. So what I want to do is to click right here and create. So when I click here and create, you notice it bring down the ribbon right there. Alright, and then in the ribbon you have template over here, you have table, you have query, form, and report, and macro and code. So all of these are grouped. Right? So all of these known as tab, up here known as tab, but here is a ribbon. And in the ribbon they are grouped, which is template and table and all of that. So I'm going to create a table. So the first thing that we want to do, notice this is table here. I'll click on table design. So we're going to click here and notice this is what come up. So we're going to put in the ID just like that. The ID, let me move this. It's in the ID, good. And then when you click over here, we're going to click right at this little pointer right here. We're going to come down. I'm going to put auto number. Why auto number? In case if I forgot to put in a number, it actually put it in for me. Alright, we're going to click right over here. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to put a name right here. So that's going to put first name here. Name. Right, I'm going to put the first name here. I'm going to come right over here. I'll leave it at text right here. But I have to come again and change the fee side. Right, I'm going to click to remove because I don't want so many space right here. So I'm going to move this. I'm going to put at least 12. When I put 12, I'm going to come right up here. Again, I'm going to use last name right here. I'm not use that now. Then I'm going to come right over here, short text. So I'm going to come on here again. Also, I'm going to move it here and put it to at least 12. Just the same. Right, we're going to click right underneath here. So what we want to put right here, we want to put address. Right. And then we're going to click over here. So we're going to leave this at least 15. Fee size, at least 15. Right, we're going to click right underneath this. We're going to put earth state. Right. And then we're going to click over here. Let me see right here. So we're going to move this from there and put this right here. Right, it's very important. So what we want to do, we want to add a primary key to the ID. Purpose of primary key is, for instance, you're going to link table like in relationship. Best way to use primary key, right? So I'm clicking right here. I'm going to click right on table design, right? And this is the primary key. So I'm going to click the primary key right there, right? So there you go. Show your primary key. So what I wanted to do now, I want to save my table. So I can come all the way to the right and click. You notice right here, table name. So I'm going to give it a name. So I'm going to give it customer. Right, like that. When I finish, I'm going to click OK. If you notice right over here, you see the name up over here. So what I wanted to do, I wanted to come right here and close it. But if you notice, you go this X, it close the whole entire database. But if you come right here, it's only close the table right here. Right, but if you notice, you haven't seen the table again. But how can you see the data that they created on the table? You just come right here and double click, and there you go. So now you're going to put in some name. Right, so I'm gonna type in some name right here, put in some first name, just right here, and press you can use the down arrow to do that. You do the down arrow to do that. Yes, you can do that. Right, just like that. Press the down arrow. If you notice over here, you notice add the number. Why? Because I actually use the auto number right there. Right, coming down like that. Want one more data again, just like that. Now we're going to go with the left arrow all the way over to the last name. So we're going to enter some last name here. So we're going to put one more here. Right. And then we're going to put one more part up here. So we're going to use the arrow key up. Continue using the arrow key up. Just like that. Using the arrow key and go up just the same. Good. Now you do that now. Then you're going to click, use the left arrow, the right arrow, go across. You're going to put the address. Alright. You're going to come down again. Alright, you're going to put one more. So you're going to say 2I Street. And you're going to come right this again. So you're going to say Way Park Road. Alright. Road. You're going to press the down arrow again, just the same. Come down just like that. Right. And for this one now, here's the H right there. Give it a little space. So you're going to say Walk Road. D. Then you're going to put the last one now, come like that. So you're going to say 7 Road. Alright. Then you're going to go across now. You're going to fill out the state. Alright. So we're going to use the state of US. Right. Very important. Do that. One there. Right. That one now. Very important right there. Good. So now we finish this. Now what we want to do, we're going to come over here. We're going to save it. Just the same. And then we're going to actually close the table right here. Then you're going to click back again. These are the information that we actually have so far. But what we wanted to do, we want to run a query. So we're going to close the table. But notice you haven't seen here, so but how we're going to run the query. Alright, you're going to come right up here, create. And there you go, right into query. You have query wizard and you have query design. I'm going to click on query design. Notice when I click on query design, it bring up this little table down at the blank space up here. It bring up this table down here with separate. So you have field over here, you have table, you have sort, you have show rather, criteria R. You have table over here, you have link, you have query, you have R. So right, this is customer. Right. If I double click on customer, you notice it actually show over here. Right, and when I finish I can come like that and close that particular area. Alright, this now I can double click like that and enter the table. I can also drag and drop it. Right, I can actually come like this. I can come like and just drop it in the table just like that. I can do the same thing for everybody. Alright, do the same thing for everybody. But how would I know the data in all of these? Alright, when I do all of that, I come right up here where it says query design, I click. And then notice run. The result run. So I'm going to click on run and notice it gives me all the data in the table. But what if I don't want to expose everybody's name here, right? So I'm going to run a special query for that particular one. So what I want to do, click on create, click on query, right? So just double click on that. I'm going to close it right there. So I'm going to put first name, address, and state, right? So we're going to look in the criteria line now. So the first name now, right? So I'm going to put first name, alright, and then I'm going to press enter. So the criteria now I want to find out the person, first name, them address, and the state that they actually located. When I do all of that, I'm going to come up here, I'm going to create design, and then I'm going to click on run. Notice, she live at Western Ridge Road and the state of New York. Alright, so that's exactly how you can actually do that. Alright, so each time when you click close, it asks if you want to save. So I said no. Alright, I'm going to run a different query again now. Alright, and when I run a query now, this is what I'm going to ask for in a query. Alright, so what I want in a query now, want last name and state. Alright, last name and state. So any criteria right here, I'm going to use in New York. Right here. Right here. So what we want to find out? What we want to find out is who live in New York. Alright, so we're going to click on create design up here. We're going to click on run. Alright, if you notice, Burke and Smith is actually from New York. So that's exactly what you can actually do here. And then you want to create a form. So we're going to click on word create. But if you notice right inside there's a form design, a blank form, a form design. You can even come right here and navigate to different types of form. You can come here to more form, you notice, multiple form, data, and all of that and split. So what you want to focus on, if you click on this form right here, notice what happened. When you want to see one set of data, you can come all the way down here. When you click, right, it said no, you're going to click the opposite one over here. You click, right, you come right here, you click, you notice it's a 2, 1, 3 right here. So far, so 4, 5, come like this. Right, so this I want to pretty up this form here. So how I'm going to do that, right? I'm going to come, click back here, and design here. And then I'm going to come right here to view. I'm going to click view. I'm going to come right here to design view. Alright, when I click, you notice this is what the form actually look like here. So you can come right here, you can actually block out here, and then I'm going to right click. I'm going to right click here, go right down to this field / black color. Alright, so you can give this a color. Alright, you notice everything. Alright, let me go back again, put it a darker color. Let me see, give it a color that we can actually see. Alright, good. So this itself is a different color. Right up here is a customer now. You can actually come here and give it a color. It's the same. Alright, good. So even right here you can actually click and draw it in like that. Yes, you can even click in heading too. Come like this. You can actually draw it in. Just like that. When you finish, you click back right here, so this form design. I click right here as a view, and you're going to click right here as a view form. Notice that's exactly how your form look like. And if you come down here, try to go across, try to select, that's exactly how it look. Give it a neat, right? So if you come right here and click, it asks you, right? So it's a customer form here, and then you press OK, and there it is, and then you're going to close it. Alright, so now the customer table and the form. Now what you want to create is a report. Right? Click on create. You'll notice right in here, so you have report design. You have right as a blank report, you have report wizard and label. So what you want to click on is this one right here. No, not this one. Alright, let's go back again. Click on this report right here. So as you click on report, this exactly you can actually print this. You notice up here, so I show you exactly when you create at the time. But if you notice your print, this part I'm going to cut off right here is out of the printable range. So how do we adjust that? You notice right over here, so you click, you put the cursor right here on it. And let me do it for this one. And they can actually, hold on, let me go back again. But there's a little problem with this one. Alright, let me go back and click on it. Alright, good. So we're going to come right here, so we're going to carry this a little. You're going to click the cursor right here. And that's where you actually take it in. Just like that. You take this one, you're going to come in. Hold on, let me go back a little. Alright, good. You're going to take a time, hold on left side and go in. Alright, but if you notice this right now, it's actually in the printable range. Very important, and that's exactly how you create this one. You're going to save it. Alright, and then you're going to say customer report. Alright, customer report. RE. And you're going to press save. And you come here, close it. But if and when like maybe the teacher or the boss or whatever come in to check exactly what to do, here is when it's going to come. Right, so when you click the customer table, this is what you will see. Right, and if you come right here and click form, this is what you will see. And then if you come here and click the report, this is what happened. But if I make a change right up here, it actually change inside here. Yes, I'm going to show you exactly. Alright, if I come like this, inside of this right here, and I click down here. Right, and then I'm going to put a name here. And if I put a name there, you're going to see exactly what happened. So, good. Then I'm going to put one more there. And I'm going to click on save. Right, and then I'm going to close it. Alright, I'm going to open the report here. You're going to see if any changes in it. Alright, if you notice, there's a change in it. So anything that I do inside here, it reflects also. Let me look at this one to see if it shows us the same. Alright, it actually shows. Let me scroll and show you. Take your time. Alright, good. So there you go. So this is it. Alright, so very important here. So if you have learned something from this particular video here, just remember to share it.